About 1 in 5 of the 2.7 million Americans who served in Iraq and Afghanistan show signs of post-traumatic stress disorder or major depression. This is not just a number. It is a quiet epidemic unfolding in homes across the country. The fighting in Iraq officially ended for U.S. combat troops years ago, but for hundreds of thousands of veterans, the war did not stop. It followed them home. It settled into their minds and their daily lives. It changed the way they sleep. It changed the way they work. It changed the way they connect with the people they love most. The conflict abroad became a different kind of conflict at home, a personal battle fought long after the last shots were fired. This essay is about what happened next. It is about the men who came back from the dust and heat of Iraq to the familiar but foreign landscape of American life. It is about the women who came back from the dust and heat of Iraq to the familiar but foreign landscape of American life. Their stories are not often told in headlines. They exist in the small moments. A father struggling to play with his children without feeling a surge of anxiety. A young woman trying to focus in a college classroom while memories of a roadside bomb flash in her mind. A soldier who was a leader in combat now feeling lost and undervalued in the civilian job market. These are the realities that statistics can only hint at. This is the human cost of a war that continues long after the homecoming parades have ended. The journey home is a paradox. It is a return to safety that can feel profoundly unsafe. The hypervigilance that kept a soldier alive in a war zone can become a crippling burden in a peaceful suburb. The camaraderie of a military unit, a bond forged in shared risk and purpose, can dissolve, leaving a deep sense of isolation. You're with your guys 24/7, and you know they have your back, a Marine sergeant explained. Then you come home and you're on your own. No one really gets it. This loneliness is a common thread, weaving through the lives of countless veterans as they navigate a world that seems to have moved on without them. The war after the war is fought alone, in the quiet of the night. The post-9/11 generation of veterans is distinct, nearly 2.7 million strong. They are younger, more diverse, and more likely to have served multiple deployments. Many enlisted in their late teens or early 20s, their adult identities forged in the crucible of war. They are now in their 30s and 40s, trying to build lives in a civilian world with different rules. They are not a monolith. Mechanics, medics, infantrymen, intelligence analysts. They come from every state, bustling cities, quiet rural towns. They return as students, parents, employees, entrepreneurs, carrying their military experiences into every role. The transition from a military identity to a civilian one is often jarring. In the service, life is structured, a clear mission, a defined chain of command, a powerful sense of shared purpose. Every day has a rhythm, every person has a role. Back home, that structure vanishes. The sudden freedom can be disorienting, even overwhelming.
In the Army, they tell you where to be, what to wear, and what to do every minute of the day. One former specialist said, "Here, I have to figure it all out." Some days, just deciding what to have for breakfast feels like too much.
The raw experience of veterans is best understood in their own words. Some nights I wake up and I cannot tell if I am safe. I check the locks on the doors 3-4 times. My wife tells me we're home, we're okay. But my body doesn't believe her. My body is still there, in that Humvee, waiting for something to happen. This constant state of alert is exhausting. It frays nerves and strains relationships. It turns a home into another post to be guarded against an unseen enemy. Family members also live with the echoes of the war. They become unwilling participants in a battle they never enlisted for. He came back, but he didn't really come back. He's here, but he's distant, like there's a wall I can't get through. He gets angry over little things. I walk on eggshells. I miss the man I married. I love the man he is now, but it's hard. It's like grieving for someone who is still alive. Her words point to secondary trauma affecting spouses, children, parents who must learn to navigate this new emotional landscape. The invisible wounds of war, post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, anxiety, are among the most persistent and devastating legacies of the conflict in Iraq. PTSD is not a sign of weakness. It is a normal human response to experiencing or witnessing terrifying events. For soldiers, this can mean surviving a firefight, seeing a friend killed or injured, the constant tension of patrolling areas laced with hidden bombs. The mind, in an effort to protect itself, keeps replaying these moments. Nightmares, flashbacks, severe anxiety become part of daily life. The world no longer feels safe. Trust erodes. The person becomes isolated, trapped in a loop of fear and memory. Depression often accompanies PTSD, or it can stand alone as a debilitating condition. Simple situations can become triggers. Crowded mall, loud noise, car backfiring. The sound, it was just like an IED. I hit the floor in the cereal aisle. People stared. I felt ashamed, broken. I just wanted to disappear. These moments are not choices. They are involuntary physiological and psychological reactions. They are the war intruding into the mundane, a constant, painful reminder of what was endured. In recent years, an average of about 17 veterans have died by suicide each day. This rate is significantly higher than that of the general population. Each number represents a person who felt they had no other way out, a family shattered by loss, and a community that has lost a member. The reasons are complex, often a combination of untreated mental health conditions, a sense of isolation, relationship problems, financial stress. These deaths are a national crisis that demands an urgent and comprehensive response. Addressing these invisible wounds requires dismantling stigma. Overcoming this barrier is critical. For many veterans, the search for meaningful employment is one of the most challenging parts of their transition back to civilian life. They leave a world where they had immense responsibility and a clear sense of purpose, only to enter a job market that often fails to understand or value their experience. Military skills do not always translate neatly onto a civilian resume. This disconnect can lead to underemployment. The GI Bill has been a powerful tool, enabling hundreds of thousands of veterans to pursue higher education and retrain for new careers. But classrooms can trigger anxiety, and the cognitive impacts of TBI and PTSD can make it difficult to concentrate or retain information. The age gap can create a sense of social isolation. Financial instability during transition can exacerbate mental health issues and strain family relationships. War changes a person. When that person comes home, the family changes with them. They may be more withdrawn, more irritable, more anxious.
It's like I'm not just his wife anymore. I'm his caretaker.
My dad came back with a short fuse. Now I'm afraid I'll say the wrong thing.
The loss of camaraderie is profound. Peer-to-peer support provides a new mission and belonging. The Department of Veterans Affairs is the primary institution tasked with caring for the nation's former service members. For millions, the VA is a lifeline, providing high-quality health care, often at no cost for service-connected injuries and illnesses.
My VA therapist understood PTSD. She gave me tools to manage my anxiety. Without her, I don't know where I'd be.
However, the VA is a sprawling bureaucracy often plagued by problems. One of the most persistent and dangerous issues is wait times.
I needed help now, not in 3 months. These delays can have tragic consequences.
Access is uneven. Rural veterans may drive hours, and telehealth is helpful but not perfect. Navigating disability claims is complex and slow. Denials and appeals can feel like a new battle. When the system works, it delivers on the nation's promise. When it fails, it abandons those it was built to serve. The challenges can feel overwhelming, but the solutions do not have to be complex. Real change begins with empathy. Look beyond the uniform and see the human being. It means listening without judgment. How can I help? We must move away from stereotypes, heroes or broken victims. They are neighbors, co-workers, family members. Using humane language matters. A veteran with PTSD, not a PTSD veteran. Demand policies that make care easier. Increased VA mental health staffing, reduced wait times, expanded telehealth and community-based care, peer support programs. Quick, accessible care saves lives. Employers can recruit, hire, and retain veterans. Train HR to understand military resumes. Build mentorship and belonging. Check in, hire, volunteer. Donate to housing, legal aid, service dogs. A small act of kindness can pierce isolation.
Help me feel normal, one veteran said. Not special. not broken, just heard.
The road home from Iraq is long, and for many, it does not have a clear end. The journey continues every day. Healing is slow and uneven, unfolding over a lifetime, a testament to resilience, not a path to walk alone. The nation's duty did not end with the last transport leaving Baghdad. It is care, support, remembrance, and investment in health, education, and work. Our final, lasting duty is simple: to not look away, to keep listening, to keep helping, to ensure the long road home leads to healing, hope, and peace.